Hey everybody, back from Britical Saiyans here, and today I'm going to show you my Caulifla deck. I've been looking forward to doing a deck around this leader since I saw her for Draft Box 2. But like I said in the game, that it took until the TCG card for me to be able to do this. But before I go into the deck properly, bear in mind guys, the fact that Tournament Power came out before I got a chance to actually make this deck. So it's basically just straight up turned into the Tournament Power Caulifla, which is ideal anyway. But her activate main is once per turn. You choose one card in your life, add to your hand. She gains 5k, and all your non-black battle cards gain 5k as well. So that's always good. Bit of self-awakening. She self-awakens by doing that, and then obviously you draw 2 cards to awaken. And she has exactly the same effect on the other side, apart from the fact that you swing over, you get to draw a card. So that's the leader. Really basic. Okay, and we'll start off with the extra cards. So we have 4 copies of the Unending Awakening. This is the gate you should be really running, really, unless you want to use Vados. But because of what this can do, so it's counter attack, negate attack, then choose up to 1 red Saiyan leader card against 5,000 power for the duration of a turn. So not only are you negating an attack, but you're also giving your leader that extra bit of protection. So that's always amazing to have. And then we have a 0 card, well, 0 cost extra card, Strategies of Universe 7. So there's an activate main, choose all your red Saiyan cards in your battle area, they gain barrier until the end of your opponent's next turn. This is just an amazing tech for the deck, it's really useful I feel. And I feel like you don't need any more than 3, I mean you could always put it down to 2, but it's good for those heavy removal decks. And obviously you'll want to try and keep your board as much as possible so that you can have Caulifla really utilising her effect to buff up as much of the board as possible. And then we have 1 copy of Kappa's Awakening. So another 0 cost extra card. It's just activate battle, choose 1 of your red cards against 6,000 for the duration of the battle. So this can just give you that extra bit of defensive for that battle, or that extra bit of push. And you could just go 2 on each of these, but I feel like just the way I've done this is fine for me. And we're going to the battle cards now. So, oh wow, I actually picked them all up straight off. Cool. So for the 1-drops, we have 4 copies of Carbon Universe. I can't read that word. So, auto, when you play this card, look at the top 3 cards on the top of your deck, choose up to 1 Universe 6 on one of them, and add to your hand, then shuffle your deck. So it's your 1-drop searcher for your Universe 6 cards. So really vital to look for. Because I managed to find room in the deck, and I think it's a nice little tech, 2 copies of Rushing Warrior Pan. So, auto, when you play this card, choose one of your leader, choose one of your red leader cards or red battle cards, and it gains 5,000 for the duration of the turn. So that gives you that extra bit of push. You combine it with the leader effect, you can get something 10k for a turn. So as you can already guess from the deck, it's just pushing a lot of power. And when you combo this card in the battle area, you get to draw a card. So, you know, always gaining extra cards in hands, never something you should shy at. Okay, and we're going on to the 2-drops. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, so we have 4 copies of Sister Attack Saiyan Kale. It's really good 2-drop for the deck. Really good 2-drop in general, really, but obviously it's Universe 6. So also, when this card attacks, if you have another Universe 6 out in your battle area, draw a card and it gains 5,000. So it's a 2-drop that can attack an awakened leader, or later game when your opponent has just a board of 15 things or even 20 and you combo to make it up. So just gains, really good I feel. And obviously drawing you a card, always nice to have those extra cards in hand. And then we've got 4 copies of Dauntless Kale. So this is your blocker, and it can come out for free if you have Caulifla in the battle area or as your leader. Funny enough, your leader's Caulifla, so you can always play it for free. It's like my Aplogise for knocking a door. The other half stuff's arrived and Jones had a heart attack. And now they're just having a giggle in the background. And then for the last of the 2 drops, we got the super combo for the deck. This is the super combo from the Tournament Power set, because in case you don't know, Caulifla actually is a Universe 6 card, so you can get away with using this super combo and do it at 5 life. Okay, now we go on to the 3 drops. I think there's quite a few. Nope, okay, it's not quite a few, there's just, I think it's the same amount for the 2s. So to start off with, we've got Impeccable Super Saiyan Carbon. It's just a really good card, regardless, because it has a permanent, and is when this card attacks an active battle card, your opponent can't activate counters on it, so it almost can guarantee a kill on a dangerous active battle card that you want to get rid of. And then when he attacks, if your leader card is a Red Saiyan, which Caulifla is obviously, he gains 5,000 as well. So this is amazing. And then we have, for the other, well, one of the other 3 drops is 4 copies of Sister Attack Saiyan Caulifla. So also, when you play this card, if your leader card is Red Saiyan, you can choose 1 card in your life out to your hand. She gains 5k and double strike. So you can awaken really quick using like this card. So you play this for the free, take a life, gains 5 and double strike. But then you can use Caulifla's leader effect to then give it another 5k, which makes that double strike even more of a threat. And then for the last of the 3 drops, we have 2 copies of Universe 6 combination. Whatever. So he's got an auto. When you combo this card, choose all your Universe 6 cards in your battle area, and they gain 5,000. So when you're going for like big attacks, and you should have quite a board set up. Yeah, it's a 1 cost 5k combo, but you basically just go, I swing with my leader, I combo, pay 1, combo with this. This gains an extra 5, and then my board is now an even bigger threat. So it can really help you that late game when you're pushing for the win. And it can also be a pain for your opponent. It's also throwaway energy if you really want to. And then we're going on to the 4 drops. There's only 2 4 drops in this deck, but there's 4 of each of them. You've got 4 copies of Bold Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla. So you can evolve for 3. So that's, you just go, I'll evolve it onto this. Because don't run the 1 drop vanilla for Caulifla. So it's just this. And then it's auto, when you play this card, so you don't have to evolve to get this effect, you look at the top 7 cards of your deck, and you get to choose 1 Universe 6 with power of 15 less, a power from 15 power or less, yeah, from there, and play it, and then put the rest back in shuffle. So you can just go, oh cool, I will get this and use its effects, or you can go, I get this, now I got something to attack an active battle card to remove a blocker that's inactive, for example, or whatever. And it gives you more cards on the board, so when you again use your leader effect, you're getting loads of utility out of it. And then the other 4 drop in the deck, that pretty much everything that's using red right now is using this card, because this card is just disgusting. It is so good. So for Seeing Hip, it's come out in Tournament Power. It's 4 drop with 5k combo. It's got double strike, and when you play this card, you get to look at your opponent's hand, and you get to take 2 battle cards from there with 35 or less power. It goes to their warp, and they get it back at the end of their turn. So you're hurting your opponent's hand just for a simple 4 drop with double strike, which is just horrible, absolutely horrible. Alright, and then we go on to the 5 drop for the deck. So we have Relentless Super Saiyan Gale. So this can evolve for 4, 3 red, 1 colourless, or you can just play it for the 5. But ideally you want to evolve it, so otherwise you don't get the effect, because it's an evolve only effect. It has double strike anyway, so you can play it for 5 and have a double strike threat. But if you get to evolve it, you choose all battle cards with 25 or less power, other than this card and Caulifla, and KO them. So yes, it kills your own board, but it kills everything that's got 25 or less power. And let's face it, there's not many cards in the game that have over 25 power. Simple as. So it's going to almost guarantee killing a board. Yeah, apes are a pain for this card, but if you can get this out before they get the King Vegeta out for whatever circumstance, and you kill their board before they can get their King Vegeta out to get their stuff barrier, it's just funny as anything. And then for the last card of deck, we have 3 copies of Mind Controlling Barbody. This card I feel like is just amazing in the deck. Yeah, you can get it this off this, and you don't get the effect, but that doesn't really matter because it'd be a 25 double strike. Because and you think about it, if you got this off, 2 of these off of it, you've just gained 4 cards for the price of 1. Because you pay the odds, you pay the 6, look at top 7, play 2 cards that have got 25 or less power. So again, like you see, 2 of these, you've just gained 5 cards to the price of 1. Or if you see a foreseeing hit, you get to obviously hurt your opponent's hand. If you're really lucky and you see 2 foreseeing hit, you're taking 4 cards out of your opponent's hand for the price of 1 card. Which is just, ugh. I'm still yet to do it, and I'm so looking forward to the day it may happen. There is a chance, there's always that chance. Even seeing 1 foreseeing hit is nasty. And then obviously you go, alright, so think about it, you go Mind Controlling Barbody, say you saw 1 foreseeing hit and you see 1 Bold Saiyan. You take 2 cards out their hand, you then use this effect to then gain another card, and then say you haven't used your leader's effect yet, it means that the 2 cards you bring out will gain the extra power. It also means that Barbody will be able to swing at your opponent's active leader and put some more pressure on. So this deck is really aggressive, guys, and it's a lot of fun. So I'd suggest give it a go if you want, well, if you're up for it. So that is my Caulifla from the draft box deck profile. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. I can't find the button. Where's